Okay, so when we played this yesterday, we started with Faithless Lootings the first time. And then the second time we played Bitter Reunion without the Faithless Lootings. And I think we want both. And this time we're going to try with Medallions. And only 2 Geosurges. Alright, let's check out the sideboard. Now the sideboard... We definitely want the mountain. I don't know what combination of what we want here. I don't know if we need a meltdown. Or if we should do it like... Maybe we don't need the Pyroclasm. Maybe we just play... Maybe we just play this as our sideboard. What do we think? We got absolutely housed by the white-black deck. That's why the Torpor Orbs. That deck housed us. Okay. This is what we're going to play for now. And we'll see how the Ruby Medallions feel. So, you can see yesterday's list. We went 3-2 and 3-2 with this deck yesterday. And yesterday it looked like this. Belcher. So this is the updated list where we had 4 Geosurges. The problem was we were getting multiple copies of these cards in our hand and we couldn't really do anything about them. So that's why we want to play the Lootings and the Bitter Reunions. Alright. Constructed. Storm Updater 2. Let's play a Modern League. Let's go. Okay, so what do we got? We've got land, land, land. We don't have a payoff. This guy used to be... This guy is a very, very, very good player. Very, very good player. They're playing Eldrazi. So their talents as a very good player are wasted. This guy won a GP playing Storm. A Legacy GP playing Storm. Bajuka the Bog. Okay, let's play... I kind of want to save this Valakut Awakening to dig for a thing. So let's play this tapped. What the hell's Wild Swing? I don't know what that is. Alright. We can Dark Ritual. We can Pyretic Ritual and then Ruby Medallion and then... Let's just play the... Oh, no! I wanted to play the Ruby Medallion. Pyretic Ritual. Ruby Medallion. Manamorphose. Red, red. Okay, so... We could keep going this turn, or we could just cast Valakut's Awakening and get a completely new hand. Let's just get a new hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a win con. Let's just get a new hand. Okay. Yield through the turn. Alright, next turn, we are going to do things. Okay. Step number 1. Manamorphose. Red, red. Step number 2. Manamorphose. Rouge, rouge. Faithless Looting. Discard Stormscale. Cast Desperate Ritual. Cast Bitter Reunion. Oh, it's gonna happen! It's happening! Like to cast Incinerag Feet. It's happening! What's happening? Yes. 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 Haste. Yield through the turn. Yay, we did it. Hiya, 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 hiya. We did the thing! Okay. They're playing Eldrazi. What do we want? I guess there's an argument we could bring in Blood Moons, but like they're playing red black Eldrazi. So okay, Ruby Medallion is fucking cracked in this deck. I don't know why I didn't play it yesterday, but holy shit, does Ruby Medallion slap in this deck. Yeah. Why wasn't I playing this yesterday? I was a fool. I was a rube. Why aren't there four? Listen, I know. This is a learning process, right? If you notice, in the poll, right, I said, work on it. We're working. We're building. It's a process. Yesterday, what we started with to where we are now, we're making progress. I think we want to cut this Geostorm for the 4th Ruby, and I think we want to cut this other Geostorm for another Valakut's Awakening, so we go back to 4 and 4. And I think that's where the next list... We're building the future, that's right. We're building the future. I think we want to change this Geosurge to the 4th Awakening, and we want this to be the 4th Medallion. I'm a process engineer, so that checks out. Okay. Lands to the right. So we have 1 land. We have 1 Strike It Rich. And we have a Geosurge, which doesn't go well with Charbelcher, but we're going to keep. Because we're on the draw. And we should be good. So the problem with Geosurge is that it does not get reduced by Ruby Medallion, and it does not activate Charbelcher. Okay, the Stone Brain. Somebody is a fun police over there. We've struck it rich. Talisman. My dragons. Stormscale Scion. They might just be dead next turn if we draw a mana source. They just die. If we draw a ritual, they're dead. So, you see, Geosurge is just not good. Just not being able to use the Belcher. I thought this card was cool, but as we move into a Ruby Medallion version of the deck, this card doesn't have a home. I do love you, Geosurge. And it's not about you, it's about me. I need to make a change. I still love you. I still bought you for a 3p penny. But, you know. Let's play Pinnacle Monk. So, we could just Sundering Eruption this land. Or we could try to win. Let's try and win. All we need is a ritual off this. So let's do this for a ritual. Red, red. Ritual. Okay. All we need is a ritual. Let's do this for a ritual. Red, red. Hey. Guess what? I'm sorry, Cyrus. I love you, Cyrus. I'm sorry. I love this dude. I used to love watching his streams. And I modeled a lot of what I wanted to do in my stream in terms of how he streamed. Okay, what do we got? We have 1 land We have ritual thing. I mean, we almost have them dead. I think. So turn 1 monk. Turn 2 Striker Rich. Turn 1 monk. Turn 2 medallion. We're against triple Q. I hope they're triple Q'd, or I'm going to be disappointed. Striker Rich. I'm rich. Ah, they want to play Storm with us. Let's draw Incinerag Feet. Okay. We play this. And then we sack this to play Ruby Medallion. No! Oh. They're not playing Storm. So we can just go Pyretic, Desperate, Charbelcher. And then all we need to do is draw 1 land and they die. They could have another removal spell for the Charbelcher. They could just go like Static Prison. I mean, I'm just going to do it. It's only Static Prison that gets us. Famous last words. Maybe I was supposed to wait on these. Maybe this Static Prison would fall off, and then we could play the other. They cast my Manamorphose. What a jerk! That was my Manamorphose. Okay. Okay. Deck, I request a land. Preferably one that comes into play untapped. That would be swell. Oh my god. Fucking chill. How is this their turn 3? How do they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power in play on turn 3? Modern Horizons. Yeah, I know, right? I might just be dead here. They got a Faithless Looting? Oh my god. No, they've gotten so many cards off me with Ragavan. It's unfair. Don't get Goblin Bombardment. Okay. Just stop. We played Vessel yesterday. Boom. What the fuck is this? Are they gonna survive? Almost. They almost survived. That's crazy. Okay. First of all, why are they playing Solitude? Why are they playing Solitude? Okay. Number 1, why are they playing Solitude? Number 2, we tried Vessel of Volatility last time, and I think when we initially were not playing Ruby Medallion, Vessel was kind of a liability. We had it in here in the first draft and the second draft, and we're going to try Ruby Medallion in its place for now. Okay, so what do I want to board in? I think we cut Geosurge, we bring in Brotherhood's End and Brotherhood's End. And we call it a day. So, what's changed? Modern Leagues with Stormscale. Okay, so we have land. We have 2 lands and a Bitter Reunion. Just don't be... Not the 1 mana... Oh, Ragavan? Well, that's terrible. Hey, Stormscale Scion. That card's sweet. I would like to strike it rich. Can we kill them next turn? Are they dying next turn? Okay, so what this version of the deck, so this version of Boros Energy is the list from the challenge. So not this one, but it was this prior challenge here. This is the Luca's list. I don't know if this is their list, but they're playing some number of Consigned to Memories in the sideboard. That's what the blue's for. So we have to play like we're playing around Consigned to Memory. I believe I would just like to cast this Bitter Reunion here. And I would like to discard the Strike It Rich. And I think we just chill for now. And then next turn we'll start off with Ruby Medallion to see if they counter it. But having this in play means that we can Stormscale plus haste it. Okay, so let's start off Ruby Medallion. Actually, let's... Do we start off with Pyretic Ritual? Medallion. Cannot believe that that resolved. Okay, so let's go red. Pyretic. Cast with Splice. Sploose! Desperate Ritual again. So... I'm going to do Belcher. Or do we... We can actually flashback a Strike It Rich before we start. And make it even... No, Belcher is worse, right? Because they just consign it because it's a colorless spell. Yeah. Alright, let's Strike It Rich. Let's play this dragon. I mean, we still have a 5-4. We still have a 4-4. Yield to the turn. Okay, so if we play the Pinnacle Monk and shock this in and play a Belcher, we go to 7, which means we're for sure dead to this bullshit. I mean, we're probably for sure dead next turn regardless. But I guess I can Faithless Looting first. Spikefield Hazard is interesting. Yeah, but what do I discard? Do I discard the Belcher? That can't be right. I have to discard these 2 lands, keep Spikefield. When they attack, whatever they pump, whenever they put the mana into, we Spikefield it and kill it. Interesting. And now we have to draw Incinerag Feet next turn. Don't be a Johnny. Okay. We could bring in defense grids. Okay, so we have 2 lands. Turn 1, smash, strike. Okay. Yeah. It's actually turn 2 Belcher. It is a turn 2 Belcher. Turn 3 kill, potentially. I don't know. I'm going to play Shatterskull Smashing. I'm going to strike a Rich. I'm going to see what happens. Hopefully this Spikefield Hazard kills their turn 1 Ragavan. Or hopefully we just draw Incinerag Feet. That would be like the best draw. And we could just kill them on turn 2. I mean, if we draw Incinerag Feet, we just kill them on turn 2. Which is kind of sick. Which is kind of sick. If they would give me a chance to have priority, I would appreciate it. I guess they're tanking real hard on their hand. Tank it to tank it to tank. Has Veil been considered? At the moment, I do recognize that there's probably a green version of this deck. Like, it looks like this. Green lands and recross the paths. And strike at riches. And then you can put Veils in the sideboard. This list probably exists, but at the moment, we're just doing mono red. But I'm pretty sure that eventually it'll go back to green red like what it was. Okay, so we could kill them. I'm just going to play Spikefield Hazard. And I'm going to pass. Eventually, they will tap out, and then they will die. Because 1, 2, 3... Right? 1, 2, 3... 4... lets us sploose. Really? Okay. Well, I guess our opponent is not going to let us have any fun. That is a pretty hot take. That is actually a good idea. But the problem is if we do that, we can't. Alright, you want to play games with me, opponent? I'll play games. Are they playing 2? They're only playing 1. Well, shit. Alright, land please. Oh, hey, they're just dead. Pyretic Ritual? Cast you. Cast you. Cast you. Cast you. Click, click, boom. Okay, we have a new strategy to beat that bullshit. Click, click, boom. I forget the rest of that song, but that's just stuck in my head. That stupid song. Click, click, boom. Okay, so we have 3 lands, an Incinerag Feat, Bitter Reunions, and a Stormscale. Keep. Here comes the Belch. Here comes the Belch. Ready? Alright. Let's play that. I told myself I was never gonna play music on stream because there are certain streamers, I'm not gonna say their names, but I would watch their streams and they would just sing along to the music and they could not sing, right? And I recognized that I could have been one of those people singing along, unable to sing. And I didn't want to be one of those people. I'm not going to blame anyone I'm not going to name names, but I'm not going to say Young Dingo is one of them, because he's not. It's not Dingo. Dingo plays video game music. Yeah. Okay. Opponent, get ready for the hurricane. Alright, let's play this monk. Pyretic Ritual. Desperate Ritual. Incinerag Feet. Stormscale Scion. Boop, 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 boop. Yay, hasty dragons. Get fucked. Listen, they looked at the new set and they saw some stupid art equipment. We saw the true glory of the Stormscale Scion. We are not the same. This is the cool hotness. This is dumb, derpy, dirtily bullshit that already existed. This is the new hotness now. Get with the new hotness, opponent. Alright, enough shit talking. Now they're gonna crush me because I talked all that shit. We probably want Brotherhood's End against them. And we'll cut the Geosurges. Talk shit, get crushed. Yeah, that's how we do it. We could maybe bring in Blood Moons because they stop stuff. They probably have blue, so we probably want defense grids too. But I don't know what I'm cutting. Because this is a well-oiled machine. A well-oiled machine. Well, it's gonna... It needs some more work. And the question is, do we play green for Veil? Or do we play Force of Negations? Or Pact of Negations. Alright. So we have... I'm always going to try and keep my lands to the right. So we could just go thing, Faithless, discard the extra feet. Alright, I'm in. Believe it or not, these cards not so great in doubles. Oh, play you. Shock you in. Looting. The problem with Pact of Negation is that it does not stop... Consigned to Memory can be kicked, and if Consigned to Memory is kicked, then we can't use we can't use Pact of Negation because we can't counter a kicked consign. Alright, so let's dump the extra this, and let's dump an extra monk. Replicate or duplicate or replicate kicked. Whatever they called kicker in this set. Whatever the fuck kicker was called in that stupid set. Cause it's just kicker. It's all just goddamn kicker. Cauldron. Replicate. Replikick. Yeah, I mean it is just replikick. Alright. I would like to play Ruby Medallion. Good deck building right here. The old Brotherhood's End Ruby Medallion deck. Oopsie. Whoops. Mindbreak Trap. Hold on. Is Mindbreak Trap you cast 3 spells? Or is it an opponent has cast 3 spells? If it's you have cast, if an opponent. So our opponent has to cast 3 spells. Okay, so what'd they do? We can Sundering Eruption that. Let's start off with Manamorphose. I would like red, and I would like red. Let's cast Faithless Looting. I would like to discard Strike It Rich, and I would like to discard this. I would like to cast Bitter Reunion. I would like to discard Brotherhood's End. Uh-oh! Desperate Ritual, Sundering Eruption this saga. Which might be what we have to do. Because we ran out of gas. Unless they should take the Faithless Looting. I guess we could flashback this Faithless Looting. Yeah, why not? Otherwise we're going to lose it. We still have a land drop to play. Let's get rid of Hazard. Manamorphose. Red. Sundering Eruption. Your stupid saga. Well, shit. This is not what I wanted to happen. Womp womp. We bricked. We bricked! We did all that digging. We looked at 40 cards. That might actually be a good idea. Playing Boil for consigned decks. That's not actually bad. Maybe Boil is the way. Oh boy. We might just be dead here. At least we'll see our opponent do cool stuff. Preordain. Are we dead? Yeah, they don't print them like Boil for a reason. That's the ultimate feel bad shit. Emery. I don't think I'm dead. Not dead yet. I'm dead if they... I don't know. Maybe I'm dead. I don't know. I'm just going to take 9 here. I'm taking 10. Can we draw a Goblin Charbelcher, please? Goblin Charbelcher. Charbelcher. Goblin Charbelcher. What do you took Striker Rich or the problem is if we kill we kill this, right? Then they just put the Emmy in the vault, and then this thing is an Emmy, and then this thing kills me. Right? I mean, I'm dead. I'm dead no matter what, right? Because if we kill the artifact, and they kill all artifacts, and they just Emery, then they can loop Emery with Jeskai's Ascendancy and just replay the Bauble over and over and over again. Or if I cast Brotherhood's End and I kill Emery, I just die to this thing. So I am damned if I do, damned if I don't. What do you mean, nope? Is an artifact. No, I know, right? I know, but... So he can't Cauldron her? What? Oh, you're saying they don't have a creature. Yeah, but if I destroy all artifacts, right? So these are my choices. Destroy all artifacts with mana 3 or less. If I do destroy all artifacts, I die to Emery plus Jeskai's Ascendancy. That just literally kills me on the board. If I do 3 damage to each creature and each player, I kill Emery, I'm literally dead to the construct. So I am dead. I dead. So one thing that's interesting is we learned what they're doing. And in knowing what they're doing, I think we want Vexing Baubles. And I think we want Blood Moon. I think Blood Moons and Vexing Baubles will be better against them. Especially Vexing Bauble on the play than Brotherhood's End. Let's do Vexing Bauble, Blood Moon, Blood Moon. And let's actually bring in the 4th Blood Moon. Alright, let's submit. I mean, we looked at 20 cards and we didn't see an answer, so... Let's try and turn 1 Bauble them. Bauble will go a long way into stopping a lot of their bullshit. Stops all their zeros, stops all their stuff. Would you like to play first? Yes. Alright. Lands. Lands. 3 lands. I guess we keep this. I'll turn 1 Spikefield here. It's boring, but it comes into play tapped, so gotta get it in sometimes. And then next turn, we can Manamorphose, Bitter Ritual. Oh, that's so lame. Sure. Sure. Somehow Modern has faster mana than Legacy. So what? Alright, let's play Shatterskull Smashing. Let's go Manamorphose. Let's go red. Now we draw this. I think I should Desperate Ritual and then Bitter Reunion, discard the Charbelcher, play the Vexing Bauble. Alright, yield to the turn. Charbelcher. Saga, yep. Pithing Needle, huh? They're gonna name Goblin Charbelcher. Or maybe they name Bitter Reunion. What do we think that they're gonna name here? Unbanned Seething Song Coward. Listen, I'll settle for Rite of Flame. I don't know why they're tanking. Goblin Charbelcher. Okay. Okay, so... Start off... Do I want to save the Manamorphose for the next turn? I probably just want a Bitter Reunion. Get rid of this Charbelcher. Discard Charbelcher. Striker Rich is just 1 storm. This is just 1 storm. I think I have to play Spikefield Hazard. Tapped. Alright. I could have shocked this in and played the Striker Rich and then have them exile it. But we just need mana next turn. We just need Incinerag Feet or something like that next turn. Alright, please don't kill me. Just give me Incinerag Feet. Oh, they got Emery on that? Oh, that's great. Okay, so what can we do? Let's start off and cast Manamorphose. Cast Manamorphose. Red. Fuck. I guess we have to Bitter Reunion again. Let's discard this other Bitter Reunion. Bauble. Play Spikefield Hazard. We might just be dead to the construct. I don't know. If they can get a haste thing from the construct, if they can get Lava Spur Boots, we're dead. Oh, they're not going to bother. I mean, we're dead if they have... We're dead if they have Jeskai Ascendancy, because this just kills us with Jeskai Ascendancy if they have... Alright. Yup. We just kind of dirtled for too long. I mean, we gave them too many turns. Alright. Lands over here. Mana over here. Turn 1 Spikefield. Yeah, we're gonna 4-1. I believe. Okay. We can Pyretic Ritual, cast this. 1, 2, 3. 1 extra. This gets us 3. Play the Ruby Medallion. Just play the Ruby Medallion. Do you have a spell snare? Because that would be... That's pretty good from our opponent. Pretty good. We could just go for it here. We walk into Counterspell. We walk into a million things. If we play Bitter Reunion, let's play Bitter Reunion. Bowmasters. Yep. Yep. You may discard a card. I still want to make a land drop, so I'm gonna dump the Charbelcher. Of course, we didn't make a land drop. That sucks. This sucks. We're probably dead now. Probably dead now. We missed the land drop. I mean, we have dark. We can go 1, 2, 3. We can go 1, 2. We're not dead. Hopefully they tap out. They just like tap out and play a frog. Oh, perfect. Now they're dead. Maybe not dead. Okay. Let's go. Pyretic Ritual. Desperate Ritual. Desperate Ritual. I can Geosurge here. It's probably better to Geosurge, because Incinerag Feet is just lethal. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 2. Yay, Better Reunion. Yay, Better Reunion. Okay. What do we want against them? We want Defense the Grids. Defense the Grids. Geosurge, get out of here. I love you, but get out. I think we can cut a Bitter Reunion because of Bowmasters. I think we can cut a Faithless Looting because of Bowmasters. Bauble does stop Force of Vigor, Force of Will. I just don't know what to cut for these. I guess they're like free. Right? We'll play 61. Why Mountain? Besagers and the mono white deck, or the Sewers deck that's playing right? This Besagers, the Sewer deck that's playing like White Knight, Phantom, Orchid Knight, whatever the hell it's called. The 2/2 flyer that destroys a non-basic and you get a basic. Field of Ruin from Mill. Cards like that. There are decks out there that are Besageing. Okay, so we have land. I guess we... Slow. This is a slow hand, but... Their deck's kind of slow, and this hand's Thoughtseize. Well, it's not Thoughtseize proof because they're gonna take the Charbelcher, and their hand just got so much worse. But it's okay. Who knows? I mean, you could take one of the lands. This deck always presents an interesting situation, right? Because you could take the lands, which is usually not how Thoughtseize works. So it's such a cool... I mean, it sucks for us, and it's good for them. And it takes Thoughtseize to another level. Because if they have another Thoughtseize, then yeah, they're incentivized to take the Valakut's Awakening. Yeah, it's not me. It's someone else. I'll get a haircut. I'll get a haircut this weekend, and then I'll be back to streaming like a regular streamer. They took... What did they... They took Strike It Rich? What? What? That's not the card I thought you were going to take. That's like... I spent all this time talking about how, as a Thoughtseize player, you could Thoughtseize my lands. And you're just like, I'm taking Strike It Rich. Frog. Oh man, I wish I had an untapped land here. I guess they wanted to play Frog and then know that I couldn't do anything crazy here. Dude, these tap lands... So one of the advantages of playing green would be we don't have to play these lands. Because, like, this... If I could resolve this Medallion here, I'd be in such a better spot. But I can't, so let's play that. So that's why they did what they did, is because they wanted to take this so that I couldn't do anything on turn 2, because they knew that I wasn't going to draw a 2-drop. And now they can just hold up counterspells for the rest of the game. There's only 12, yeah. I guess we could play some of the other ones. Like, we could play green. We could play Orm's Chant. I guess, what's a better card? Orm's Chant, or... Is Orm's Chant a better card? Or is Veil of Summer a better... That's what we have to ask ourselves. Yeah. They could have the Merfolk to lock us out. Okay. More horrible attacks from the frog. As long as it's only attacking us for 1 and drawing them a counter every turn, what could go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong. Incinerag Feet. Oh, please counter this. Oh, please counter this. I accept. I accept. Alright. Now they only get to draw 3 cards a turn. It's fine. They won't draw another counterspell. You know, actually, one of the things with white is white gives you the stupid land that's a creature. Witches, whatever. Witch, Enchanter. Like, this card is actually playable, and we could actually use it to kill things. Like, if we did play white for Orm's Chants instead of Veils, like, this is actually really good. And we could play this instead of these tap lands. Alright. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Incinerag Feet. Womp. Womp womp. Imagine Boil. They discarded Stern Scolding. This is game 2. Why is Stern Scolding in their deck? What is going on? I guess they needed blue cards for Force of Negation. It counters Pinnacle Monk. I guess I'm going to try and Desperate Ritual here first. That way I can make a bigger Stormscale Scion. Okay. Didn't matter. Didn't matter what I did. Am I dead next turn? No. Yes, I'm dead. They go to 4, they discard 5. Yeah, I'm dead. They discard 9. God, Frog is so fucking bad. They played well. They played well to take the Strike It Rich. Why are we... Just kill me. I'm just going to pretend that they discarded everything to these frogs and attacked me and killed me. We're going to pretend that they killed me. Alright, Should we try and get them? No. I mean, we just need to draw defense grids and baubles. I don't think we want baubles against them. I do think I want a Blood Moon. We'll try one randomizer blood disenchanter. Yeah, I think the Witch Enchanter would actually be like really playable. Like we get rid of Valakut's Awakening. We get Witch Enchanter, we get one of the stupid angel cards or whatever the hell the white thing is. Alright, so we have Tapland. Yeah, okay. Keep. Start off with Valakut's Awakening. They'll have to Thoughtseize away the defense grid. But hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize, and then we can play a normal game like normal humans. I guess we have to say, I hope they don't have a Thoughtseize, and I hope they don't have a Spell Snare. Let's say that. I hope you don't have a Spell Snare. No! Can you just not have everything? Can I just do my thing? Oh, consign? It's somehow... Okay, so I need you not to have a Thoughtseize, and not to have a Spell Snare, and not to have a consign. Well, if they tap out and play a frog, if we draw a ritual, we can kill them. Ritual. Please, ritual. Ritual! Yay! I'd like to play this. I would like to play a Pyretic Ritual. I would like to cast Incinerag Feet. I would like to cast Charbelcher. Yay! You thought you could play a frog. You can't do that, silly opponent. Okay, so lands on this side. No. Rituals over here. We'll put all the lands over here. God, these hands just always look like such a mess. So we don't have a way to win, but we have Bitter Reunion. And we have Valakut's Awakening. We have Manamorphose. I think we'll start off playing Valakut's Awakening. Oh no, blue and black cards. Uh-oh. Why does everyone got to be up in my business? Like they're like, what the hell is this hand? What is this hand? I don't know. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. They're taking a piece of my puzzle out of my head away. Isn't this like the symbol for autism awareness? The puzzle piece? So this card is like celebrating autism. My ritual. I guess I'm gonna play this. Even though I drew it for the turn, I might need the Valakut's Awakening later. I might need the Valakut's Awakening later to find what we need. I don't know if I have the autism. I don't think I do. Fairies cause autism? That makes sense. Every autistic person I know has a bunch of fairies tattooed on them. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke. Let's start off with Manamorphose. Red. Let's Manamorphose. Red. That's the reason the cat. Oh my god. Force of Negation, Manamorphose. Okay. I accept. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just work here. Don't have Bowmaster? I don't have to discard any cards. Right? Like, I don't have to discard cards. You may discard a card. But I probably should. Because I need to kill my opponent. I don't like that I have not drawn the card that kills my opponent. I don't like it. I need a card that kills my opponent. don't discard to send a message. I mean, I probably I mean, there's an argument that I shouldn't have. Is there a Bowmaster Shieldred deck? No, Shieldred's generally too slow. The only deck that plays Shieldred is the mono black deck. Alright, do we just have to go for it regardless and just hope that they don't have a counterspell? Otherwise, we're dead next turn. Tony Scapone, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. We're playing some nonsense and we're dying to frogs. We're dying to frogs and Bowmaster, trying to have a good time playing Storm. A feeling in a place you should probably appreciate, because you've probably been in this exact situation. Trying to have fun, trying to cast cool cards, and our opponent with frogs and spell snares and murdering us. Are we dead next turn? They go to 4, they have 8. Yep, we're just dead. Cool. Can we... I guess we could maybe... keep going. Desperate Reunion. If we hit the best bitter reunion of all time, no, we can't. Yeah, we're just dead. Just dead. Just dead. Our opponent over here with Force Negation, Thoughtseize, all the fun, please. I think we're going to try the Blood Moons. We're going to cut you, cut Geosurge, cut Geosurge. And I think we'll cut... I don't need the Blood Moons. We'll play one... Alright, let's try this again. I mean, the problem with Murktide was really good, but Murktide just got completely power crept out by Modern Horizons 3. Like, Modern Horizons 2 and Modern Horizons 3 are just not even on the same league. Like, Modern Horizons 3 is operating in the NFL, and Modern Horizons 2 is high school, and Modern Horizons 1 is little kids playing t-ball. Like, the power level is so much crazier. It's not even funny. Yeah. Well, Murktide was the deck that people played to be like, well, I'm smarter than you. I'm going to play Murktide. I'm so fucking smart. I'm going to play Murktide. And they were like, yes, I'm a genius. I'm playing Murktide. And they would tank and tank and tank over a 50-50 deck. That when your Ragavan attacked your opponent and was unanswered, you won. Yeah, it's the fun place. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, Murktide can just get overwhelmed by Boros. And, like, how do you beat Dimir? Or not Dimir. How do you beat Eldrazi with Frog? You know? Like, alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3. 2 mana goes to 3 mana. If we hit another ritual off this Manamorphose, we could maybe win the game. So let's try it. Can we hit a ritual, please? Ritual, please? Red. Oh. Womp, womp, womp. Get through turn. Are they going to tap out for a frog? They are going to tap out for a frog. Alright. I mean, they're dead. If they don't have a thingy. I'm going to strike it rich here. Because it's free. It's a free storm. Yeah. Okay. Cool play. Kill them play. Lose the Force of Negation. Beat Force of Negation. But not kill them. We have a choice here, friends. Alright. I forgot that I was a content player. Yeah, but like, maybe they wouldn't have Force of Negation the Incinerag. Content! Content! We, as streamers, must make content. There's no content like making giant dragons. Okay. Content is the better play, yeah. I mean, there are a large number of people that would let an Incinerag feat resolve and then let you cast a Goblin Charbelcher and then Force a Negation the Charbelcher. Like, I have been one of those people that have done plays like that. Bottom. Okay. In before they dump all their cards to Frog and then cast Toxic Deluge. Dump their whole hand to Frog. Let the bring result. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would do that. I would do that so many times. Like, yeah, I'll just let the thing resolve. Or they got... Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. I'm guilty of that kind of crap too, where I'd be like, oh, let's do this. And then I would do that. Opponent... I mean, they are splashing green. Yay, dragons. Yay, dragons. No, all jokes aside, this card's pretty sweet. This card is sweet. The unfortunate part is that Consigned to Memory is a 4 of and played in both of these decks. You know, you could even play black in this deck. And you could play, like, black lands and just play Thought Seizes in this deck. I think you could add another color to this deck pretty easily. The run back? We probably don't have time to Blood Moon them. I mean, they're going to try and turn 2 Frog us. Yeah. Yeah, you could even do... we could work... Like, there's a green version of this list, like this. Recross plus Reforge plus Plunge Pact. Right? Like, there's so many ways you could do this deck. I do think that the Stormscale Scion means that you should definitely be playing Bitter Reunion. I think that these two cards have a good... Let's call it... They're buddies. They're besties. These two are besties. They went to the Taylor Swift concert together. They text each other all the time. They're besties. Okay, what do we got? We got lands, mana. All right, we'll keep. I don't know how you get 3 colors with these pain lands. Hey, it's our boy. It's my special boy. I don't think I want to cast Faithless Looting. I think I just want to chill with the looting. Like, I don't... What would I discard? Like, my whole hand is just pure gasoline. I don't want to loot anything. Yeah, the hand's perfect. They got matching friendship bracelets. Stormscale Scion and Bitter Ordeal got matching bracelets. They hang out together. I'm an idiot. Alright, don't take my dragon. Farewell Defense Grid. Yeah, I know, right? The Urza's Legacy. Oh, hey. Thoughtseize Bug. No, don't. Just accept your fate. Stop resisting. Oh. Wait a minute. If you had Spell Snare in your hand, why did you take the Defense Grid? What's going on, opponent? Uh-oh. 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 No, because we could just cast Belcher. Right? We could just cast Goblin Charbelcher. Copium. I mean, let me huff my copium real quick. And this is how it ends. Yeah, okay. Alright, this may be bad for us. Land grant. You know what this deck needs? This deck needs Fury. You know? Remember that card? That card was fair. Only this deck is allowed to play Fury, though. Other decks that play Return from the Graveyard effects, they can't play Fury. Only this deck can play Fury. I'm sure it'll be fine. Tameo? Ah, defense grid. This actually might... I mean, if they don't counter this... Can you... Oh my god. Pyrokinesis I don't think is a modern. Imagine if Energy could play Fury. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fine. No, I don't care. We're not playing Ugins. What are we... Ugin enjoyers? No, we like to do fun things. Like, get every single spell we play counterspelled. They're gonna literally have gone through 4 of our defense grids. Okay, cool. All 4 defense grids gone. Alright, so Harbinger of the Seas might be problematic for us. It's possible that this card is a problem. Is Eternal Masters? No. Murktide? Camera will be on next week. Alright, we're dead. So, we beat a bunch of Frog Tides. We beat some Frog Tides. We lost a Frog Tide. Obviously, having Thought Seizes and Counterspells is really good against this kind of deck. Alright, let's open our Pity Chest. The deck is obviously fun. It's obviously fun. I think it needs to be tweaked. I think that to beat some of the more aggressive decks, I think we probably need access to green. And we either go green for like Recross the Path, something like this, Recross and Veil of Summers. Or you go white for Witch Enchanter and Orm's Chance. But Recross the Paths is very good in this archetype. Because for those that don't know, you can Reforge the Path, Recross the Paths, set up a Reforge the Soul into this kind of stuff, and then set up a turn that kills someone with Belcher, generally speaking. But still working on the deck, still tweaking it, still whatever. But the deck was fun. Dismember. Yeah, we could play Dismembers. There's a lot of things we can do moving forward. No, I just need a haircut really bad. And I look like I need a haircut really bad. Really bad. So, that's it for me.